WROI News. Your news tips are welcome at 223-6059. This is WROI News.
.1 WROI, it's time to take a look at your local news. The news today is brought to you by Rochester Greenhouse. Send a fresh-cut flower bouquet today and make someone's day. And by your Fulton County REMC, your Touchtone Energy Cooperative. Currently sitting at 78 degrees under cloudy skies here in downtown Rochester. We'll have a look at your full weather forecast a little bit later on in your news. Rochester Lake Manitou Mayor Ted Denton was our guest on WROI's city government program to talk about some of the city's projects. Rochester is changing from the old streetlights to LED lighting, which required an inventory of all 521 streetlights, and the mayor talked about that process.
Yeah, man, that was an interesting process. The first thing they had to do was inventory all of our lights. Guess how many light companies we've had in 50 years?
How many?
About 3. So it was kind of interesting taking that inventory. Duke had some they didn't know they had.
The mayor said the downtown lights are next on the agenda.
And also part of the process that we're getting into now, contract-wise, to finish the whole thing, is the downtown lights. We're contracting with Duke now to change out 18 of our downtown lights, including the poles. So we'll have more on that, new steel poles and such, and we'll have more on that at a later time here. But we're putting all that together, too.
Mayor Denton also said the poles are quite out of date as well.
That's also about 50 years old. So they don't make those kind anymore. So what you'll end up having there is something very nice and a little more ornate than those beasts, I call them. You can't even find anybody that'll paint them because they need to be sandblasted and such. I asked the Duke lady, I said, what do you have comparable to those poles? And she says, nothing.
And again, that was Rochester Lake Manitou Mayor Ted Denton. The Eastern Pulaski School Board met and worked on budget items. Eastern Pulaski Superintendent Dan Foster was our guest for his monthly interview and explained the process.
We did establish the Education Fund and Operations Fund last night as required by law. House Bill 1009 last year does away with the General Fund, and the General Fund will become the Education Fund. And the capital projects, bus replacement, and transportation operating budgets will all become what's called the Operations Fund. So to establish a 2019 budget, you have to establish these funds. And then the second resolution and third resolution were basically how to initially fund those new funds, which is basically at the end of 2018, the General Fund balance becomes the Education Fund balance, and the CPF and transportation and bus replacement all become the operations funds.
And again, that was Eastern Pulaski Superintendent Dan Foster. WROI has received information from Rochester School Superintendent Jana Vance that there have been salesmen going door to door in the community saying that Rochester Community Schools endorses the products that they are trying to sell. They are even using the names of the principals as a way to get you to buy their products. Mrs. Vance said that they are not endorsing these products, and to her knowledge, these salesmen do not have the proper permits to say that they have the school's endorsement. Mrs. Vance asked that you be aware and stay away from purchasing any products that are saying they are endorsed by Rochester Community Schools. We'll be back with a look at your full weather forecast after this.
Rochester Greenhouse invites you to stop in and see all their new farmhouse decor. It's the latest trend in decorating. Choose from artfully created baskets and farmhouse signs. These new decorator items go with any decor. Also, new volcano fire lanterns. No more batteries, just charge with your phone charger. Rochester Greenhouse offers flowers for every occasion. Just call 574-223-3146 and tell them what you need. There's plenty of summer left, and Brooch Boutique right next door has the fashions to make summer sizzle. They offer women's sizes small to plus, with new arrivals every day. Gift certificates are available in both stores. That's Rochester Greenhouse and Brooch Boutique, 412 West 11th Street, right off Main Street. 2 stores, twice the shopping fun.
Your Fulton County REMC is proud to offer the new Faster Exceed satellite internet service. They can now connect customers to their fastest satellite internet service ever, with broadband speeds up to 12 megabytes per second. For homeowners with fewer options for internet service or who live in rural areas, there's no better option than Exceed Broadband. Share photos remarkably fast. Enjoy better video chat with less jitter. Send and receive files quickly. Exceptionally fast web browsing and email. Listen to streaming music. If you're ready for a faster internet connection, you're ready for Exceed Broadband. Call 574-223-3156 today to learn more about the amazingly fast Exceed Broadband service offered by your local Fulton County REMC, your touchstone energy provider. And now take $50 off all new Exceed internet installs with your Fulton County REMC. Call them today.
We are sitting at 80 degrees under mostly cloudy skies here in downtown Rochester. Winnemac is at 80. Culver is at 80 as well. We see scattered showers the rest of the afternoon. We might get up to 81. Tonight, we see scattered showers, a low around 68. Tomorrow, more scattered showers, a high near 81. Tomorrow night, we see a chance of showers before 2 a.m., then becoming mostly cloudy with a low around 65. On Saturday, it'll be mostly sunny. We have a high near 82, a low around 63. Sunday, sunny, a high near 84, a low around 65. And on Monday, we see a chance of showers and thunderstorms starting in the afternoon, partly sunny before then, a high near 81, a low around 65. Again, 80 degrees in Culver, 80 in Winnemac, 80 here in downtown Rochester. This has been a look at the forecast for Rochester and all of north central Indiana. The news today was brought to you by Rochester Greenhouse, corner of 11th and Fulton Streets. They are your full-service hometown florist. And by your Fulton County REMC, home of the Exceed Broadband Connection. Fulton County REMC, your touchtone energy provider. For WROI News, I'm Paul Zartman.
Do you have the WROI News Tip of the Week? When you see or hear news happening, call 223-6059. If you have the top tip of the week, we'll pay you $10. That's 574-223-6059. 223-6059.